Care to make yourself useful?
I've got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job.
You'd work yourself to death for me if I didn't say something, Monica. Now let me help, and that is an imperial order.
Of course, Your Majesty. It's just that I like being productive, especially when it makes you happy. You did it, Your Majesty. Unless you think I also partially did it, in which case, thank you?
We did it together, and you were wonderful as usual. I always know who I can count on.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
I will finish it summarily.
I will see it done speedily.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
And you need me for this? Are you sure? I don't know how much help I'll be, but... okay. We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
I am confident you'll be impressed with my efforts.
I hope to prove at least as useful to you as a pile of discarded rubbish.
We all must do our fair share.
So you seek to block my path, do you? Do you challenge me? If so, be warned. None can hope to stand against me in a staring contest. Begin! You are a gracious loser to accept defeat so readily.
I am hesitant even to ask, but what are you doing?
If it isn't Lawrence spying on me, Well, if you must know, an insolent feline was blocking my path and challenged me to a staring contest. However, we determined the winner quite readily. Were you witness to my victory?
Were you not once a noble?
I was, yes, and still am so at heart. In the future, you will see me as both the head of House Nouvelle and the world's finest mage.
Then it seems I must adjust my perception of you. I always knew you to be a striking beauty who possesses a keen talent for magic. I was even considering you as a candidate for marriage, should you happen to reform your house. But now, to find you competing with a house cat... I beg your pardon. Pray disregard my words.
The gall required to consider a woman as a mate and subsequently disqualify her in the following sentence is staggering. Staggering, I tell you! You are a coarse, vulgar, indecent boor! And were I ever under consideration for your hand in marriage, I hereby withdraw any and all possible interest! Also, you are the head of House Gloucester, yes? Why would I ever hope to marry into a house of such meager standing?
How dare you? The magnificent House Gloucester is anything but meager!
I do dare, and have done! And while I know not of your status within Leicester, House Nouvelle is steeped in tradition, with a bloodline closely guarded and unbroken. I find it hard to believe that joining your house is worth uprooting that.
Well now, I can hardly back down from words such as those. We of Gloucester are legitimate descendants of one of the 10 elites and inheritors of a hero's relic. Long have we held a seat at the Alliance Round Table, why we are among the most distinguished houses in the whole of Leicester. We are no less valuable than House Nouvelle, who, may I add, were condemned to extinction by the previous emperor.
It seems our allegations are doomed to never reach a point of agreement.
Then I suppose we have no choice but to compete, that we may determine which of us is superior.
Choose whatever battlefield you wish, Lawrence. I shall ever be the agent of your doom. Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
Very well. I will join you. We can do it together.
We all must do our fair share.
Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
You have naught to worry about with me on the job.
Oh yeah, we've got this!
We all must do our fair share.
Ah, fiery as ever. What an inspiring sight.
Oh, hey, Ferdinand. You think so? The way I see it, a mercenary who doesn't train every day probably won't stay a merc for long.
I cannot dispute your logic. Though, I must say, you never did strike me as a typical mercenary. And your upward trajectory has proven me right. To go from nothing to a commander rivaling even the finest of nobles as quickly as you have is astounding. You are...
Intriguing? Is that supposed to be a compliment? I've just made a habit of giving my all.
You're all, you say?
Something wrong?
To the contrary, I find your attitude inspirational. We are birds of a feather, you and I. Every task I undertake must also be done to utmost perfection. Polishing my armor? It shall have a mirror sheen. Cooking a meal? Let not even a single ingredient go to waste. True nobility means surmounting any challenge before you with no less than every fiber of your being.
That's taking it a little far, don't you think? Maybe you're not wasting food, but what about your time and energy? And I'm not any sort of noble, you know.
I am aghast. Are you suggesting that devoting myself fully to every endeavor is wasteful?
I mean, yeah. If you put your all into every little thing, you'll run out of stamina right when you need it most. You're like the knight in that proverb. The one who spends all day building a fence around his Pegasus, only for it to fly away.
Valuable advice for a Pegasus, perhaps, but I am no beast. I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
I know that you're different. I do. But everyone needs to take it easy sometimes. If you always keep your bowstring taut, it's just gonna snap when you actually need to fire.
I assure you I am no bowstring either. But I take your point. However, there is no cause for concern. As I have told you on multiple occasions, I am Ferdinand von Ayer. Whether I am resting, enjoying leisurely pursuits, or simply in contemplation, I always apply all my energy to the task at hand. At work, or at rest, I will forever give it my all. Ha ha ha!
Seriously? What's full-on resting even look like?
Do you have a moment?
Listen.
Got a sec?
Another step toward victory.
Kneel before Her Majesty.
I can do this.
Understood. It is time.
We'll Shall we? I'll provide assistance.
Right then. You have...
Defend this position no matter what.
Do not be intimidated, Mercedes. Starting the mission. Is that an order?
Don't
Stand
worry,
back,
I'm here.
shall we? Be gone!
Can't fight like this! I'm bleeding all over the place! It's not over. I can still fight! No, not yet! Be gone! Take it down in one fell swoop! I can still fight!
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
What next?
Right then. Let us go to work.
Bear witness.
Let's go!
Right then, let us go to work.
You know what they say about playing with fire.
Let me help you.
This battle will make a fine stage for my debut.
This is our chance. How close.
Stand back.
Too easy.
I gotta fall back. Perhaps this will shift the situation in our favor. Right then, let us go to work.
Bear witness. Unnecessary.
Retreat!
Face me.
That fool could not even see how outmatched they were.
That was wonderful.
You're weak. Lady Edelgard's enemies will be eliminated.
Face me.
To you, I'm sure this achievement is nowhere near adequate. Right there.
You know what they say about playing with fire.
Mercedes.
Help me, Emil.
By your will, your life is forfeit. Starting the mission.
Allow me.
I'm dragging the others down.
Any final words?
Looks like that's it for us.
Hardly a problem.
Commencing attack. Follow me.
We must work together.
Worry not, I have this.
This is all my fault.
Orders have been carried out. Now then, what comes next?
We'll keep this place safe.
It's not
I got this! You're finished!
starting the mission. It...
Not yet! For the love of... I shall paint Lady Edelgard a brilliant red path, wreathed in burning flame.
A shame we cannot find.
Right then, let us go to work.
It is time.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
We're not losing to anyone!
Right then, let us go to work.
Child's play.
Please retreat!
Bear witness. Face me. Mercedes.
Help me, Emil!
By your will. Your life is forfeit. Inconsequential. It's captured.
Stand back. I got this! You're finished! I will long remember the sight of our enemies' dejected faces. Flattery will get you nowhere.
We've finished laying out where the troops will be positioned, Claude. But, are you sure about this?
Am I sure about what?
This isn't even remotely like a standard attack formation. It's like you're going out of your way to limit casualties.
Not true. The moment the enemy drops their guard, we'll swarm them like a pack of bees.
And if they don't drop their guard?
Then I guess we'll just sit here making angry faces at each other.
Okay, come on. This strategy is not helpful.
Look, just by being here, we're drastically reducing the number of Kingdom soldiers the Imperial Army has to deal with, right? Which means we don't have to kick our troops into action until the Empire has marched further north. Once they're positioned to seize Bladed territory, that's when we'll move.
And if it all goes wrong, the losses could have catastrophic consequences for the future of the Alliance.
I'm not used to you being so worried about the big picture, Hilda. You've grown.
I wasn't going to stay a kid forever, you know.
Apparently not. I'm impressed.
Look, Hilda, I promise you, your fears are misplaced this time. The Empire's already compensated us for any potential losses, and will continue to do so. You don't think I would have signed that fancy pact if they weren't taking care of us, right?
Sure, but are they good for their word? Because I have doubts about that. I want to believe the pact will hold, I really do. But they strike me as folks who won't think twice about sticking an axe between your shoulders if the situation calls for it.
Fortunately, I can be pretty ruthless myself when it suits me. If I don't like something the Empire's doing, it might even be me who ends up breaking the pact.
If that's supposed to make me feel better, it is absolutely not working.
Easy, easy. I'm just throwing out a what if here. Just promise that you'll always have my back, even when things look their worst, all right? I need you.
Oh, fine. But only because it's you.
A report, Your Majesty. The Imperial Army marches on Western Fargus.
Just when we'd brought peace back to the area, too. We should get ready to provide aid at once.
Rodrigue has already been dispatched to Mateus, along with all the soldiers I can currently spare. And I've sent Annette and Gustav to the Baron's side, though if it's for better or worse is yet to be seen. I don't doubt we'd all ride to the rescue if we could, but that's clearly not possible given the situation.
Agreed. Now that Claude's joined up with the enemy, we can't risk doing anything foolish. If we move our soldiers even a breath away from the northeast, the Alliance will be all over us.
All we can do now is divide our forces to keep the enemy in check and meet their attacks as they come. We never should have let this happen in the first place. But who could have seen the Empire and Alliance forming such a union?
Boar, are you seriously going to just stand by and watch? They'll overrun us if we don't stem the tide.
Though it smacks of desperation, I'm told the Western Front has enlisted the services of Gerald's mercenaries. They're the same band that carried the battle at Magdred Way, so I hope we can make good use of them again.
Is this really the plan? Burn through mercenaries while we hole up here?
Do try not to be so grim. The Empire has pushed rapid reforms on the land over these last few years. Not everyone was happy to have such changes thrust upon them, and that includes their new friends in the Alliance. The Empire is leaning over the kingdom with such greed that they might yet trip over their own feet.
Do you think there will be revolts?
I'm certainly not going to plan my strategy around it, but there have been whispers, yes. The old ways must die. With that I agree. But shove that down the people's throats, and you risk breaking the very land you're trying to rule.
Yes. We've grappled for years with the aftermath of trying to enact reform.
Change is a painful process, but rushed change will set the region to rot from the inside out.
I wonder why they're so intent on doing this the quick and dirty way.
It's difficult to say. Perhaps were things different, we might have found some common ground, some harmonious way forward. But I've lost too many I care about to this war. Ingrid chief among them. When I think about what they fought for, what they died for. There can be no turning back.
Right. Right.
It is time.
The goddess will watch over us. Shall we? I'll provide assistance.
Right then. Let us go to work. You appear to need...
I will accompany you. Mercedes.
Don't worry, I'm here.
You can count on me. I'll...
Stand back, shall we? Right then. Let us go to work.
Do I have a choice? Watch close. You can count on me. I'll sleep.
Bear witness.
Allow me. Maybe this.
You can count on me. I'll do my best.
Shall we? Let's give it a
Watch closely.
All would be lost if I were to die here.
What did you expect?
Pay.
I'm not a child.
I got this! Let us go! It's no use. We can't gain any ground. Why?
Looks like you got one tough fight on your hands.
Allow me.
It is time. Yeah, right.
Start the fight.
You're weak. Bear witness.
Start the fight. Even now, the road ahead stretches past the horizon. This battle was little more than a way station.
I must make more progress. I'm not... Huh.
Another step toward victory.
I fight for my land of home.
To war. It is...
Shall we? I'll provide assistance.
Time.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Starting the mission. Advancing.
Hey, I'm here.
Swapping in.
We must act with swiftness.
Wrath should suffice.
Here I go. They must learn who they're up.
Start it. Commencing attack. Follow me.
I'm bringing it down.
I got this. For the love of It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
Here I go. They must...
Retreat!
Enemy down. I am preparing for more.
Splendid.
You shall pay for this, you hear? We're not losing to anyone!
All enemies will be falling. Farewell.
Okay, let's go.
Starting the mission. Is that an order?
Stay sharp. Keep those eyes and ears open.
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
I am only just beginning to fight.
Wow, that's quite the accomplishment. I need to keep working harder myself.
sorry, but I gotta fall back.
Begin. Watch this. Use the stronghold well.
You shall pay for this. You hear?
Success was to be expected.
I almost feel sorry for them.
Shall we?
I'll take over.
Can't let it end like this.
I got this!
We're in bad shape over here.
Begin.
Stand aside. Let's start the attack.
Not yet.
I'm swapping in. You are mine.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Can't fight like this. I'm bleeding all over the place. I got this. It's no use. We can't gain any ground. It's not over.
Begin. It is done.
I can go.
It is time.
We'll make good use of this.
Allow me.
Child's play.
Watch this. Is it my turn? In the name of the enemy, stronghold will be ours.
Remain vigilant.
Witness frigid pride.
The Imperial army will soon be knocking at our door. Why haven't Duval and Dominic stopped them?
Baron,
You'll never reclaim the title of Viscount your Lord Uncle lost if you go weak in the knees. Letting yourself be pressured into betraying the kingdom will see you cast out of the aristocracy for the rest of time. And your fickle nature would earn you the derision of both the kingdom and the Empire alike. They'll view you the same way they do Count Rowe.
I care not. I've no interest in going to my grave just because I drew the shortest straw.
Sorry to interrupt, but I figured you'd want to know we finished cleaning up the enemy's advanced troops.
Excellent. You certainly live up to your esteemed reputation, Captain Geralt. I've never met a more reliable band of mercenaries in all my years. It's a shame we only engaged you for the one contract. I don't suppose we could convince you to extend your term of service. His Majesty the King has heard tale of your exploits. I could arrange for an introduction.
Appreciate the offer, but that would mean going to Ferdiad. I've got reasons for avoiding that place, so thanks, but no thanks.
I see. It will be a shame to lose you, but I won't pry.
It's nothing against you or the kingdom, mind you.
Then I'll hold out hope we might fight alongside each other again someday. Now, if you'll excuse me, the Baron and I must inspect the camp. Best of luck to you in battle, Captain.
You feeling any better? I have to say, I'm still not used to this new look of yours.
That makes two of us. But it will bother me less once I'm on the battlefield.
If you say so. With the war and the state it's in, the Empire is throwing everything they've got at this thing. I don't know if it's that or something else, but I've got a bad feeling. So watch yourself out there.
I will. You do the same.
Oh, right. I've been meaning to give you this. Never used to be without it. Cuts like a dream. I want you to have it. Swords like this are given to captains of the Knights of Seiros, and mine was just collecting dust in the band's convoy.
That's right. Alois mentioned you used to serve there.
That was a lifetime ago. I don't plan on swinging this sword ever again.
But are you sure you want to give it away? It must be quite special to you.
I'd be happiest seeing you get some use out of it.
Thank you. I'll do that.
Be good to it, all right?
Do you think this might work?
Time to work you into shape.
I always strive to improve.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable. Time to work you into shape. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Huh? Where am I? Good to see you up and about, Lysithea. How are you feeling? Mercedes? Why are you... What am I doing here? You don't remember? You collapsed during training, so I carried you here. Professor Manuela said you were sleep-deprived. You were out for almost half the day, I think.
I slept for that long? No! I have to catch up on everything I missed!
I understand your impatience, but you're still quite pale. Why not stay here and rest a while longer?
Thanks for the concern, but I've rested enough.
That's a shame. I suppose I'll just have to throw out these cookies I baked for you.
Cookies?
Yes. I thought we might share them when you woke up.
Well, I suppose since you worked so hard on them... Wait, are you taking advantage of my love of sugar?
I only wanted to enjoy some tea and your company. There, see? I was thinking of rainbows when I baked them.
So colorful. How did you get them to look like this?
Oh, just a few special ingredients. It wasn't so difficult.
Now I'm even more curious.
Please try one. I'm certain you'll like it.
Okay, here I go. It's like snow. It just melts in my mouth and leaves the most wonderful aftertaste. This is honestly one of the most amazing things I've ever tasted in my life.
I'm glad you like them. Oh, and there are plenty more, so don't be shy.
Sure, but more importantly... Actually, wait. I need to eat another one first. Okay, you have to teach me how to make these.
Of course. But let's just enjoy the ones we have here first, yes?
No, you have to teach me right now. I have to know.
Oh, I think the tea is ready. Please excuse me for a second.
No! Stop! Don't you dare leave! Can't believe I got so worked up just now. But I really need to know how to make these.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
For the future that's yet to come.
To the front!
Victor!
Starting providing support.
I will gladly.
I reawait.
Bear witness.
Now show me your courage!
Indeed.
None will stand.
Starting providing support.
I will gladly handle it. I am between
Bear
us
witness.
and the bright new future I envision.
I will accompany you.
Some help, Monica? You can count on... Here I go. No mistakes. They must be.
Bear witness. Mercedes. Starting the mission.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Starting the mission.
Watch this!
Stand aside!
Let's do this!
This is all my fault. Success was to be expected.
This is our chance!
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
Fine here!
You will not fall in vain.
That was wonderful.
How can I face my comrades after this?
Our time has finally come!
For you, Lady Edelgard!
I'll be sure to return the favor. Get out of my way!
All victories stem from love.
The future is ours to make, no matter the sacrifice.
I think I've learned something new.
I will prepare the scarlet path.
To war.
I will...
Shall we? I'll provide us...
Right then. Let us do it. Brush
Stand
every
by.
last
Allow
gasp
me.
of
Watch
morale
this.
from the throats of our foes.
United, we are unbeatable! With me, Hubert. Here I go. No mistakes. They must...
Bear witness. Mercedes.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Starting the mission. Is that an...
Watch this!
You know what they say about playing with fire. This doesn't look good.
I'll not falter.
It is time.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
How does that please you?
Face me.
We won't lose, no matter what.
Not yet.
This just isn't my day.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
Starting the mission. Is that... That should
I'll take over.
suffice.
take over.
I got this!
Bear witness. You're weak. Tedious. Mercedes.
Help me, Emil!
By your will, your life is forfeit. Inconsequential. Starting the mission is
I'll take over.
Objective fulfilled. Very well.
Stand aside! Follow me, everyone!
I expect no less from you.
As in all things, this victory is in the name of Lady Edelgard.
Child's play.
Greetings!
How about it?
I see.
Right.
Right?
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat. Can't wait to see how you do. Time to work you into shape. Can't wait to see how you do.